So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Strokes it back. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. So what can they make of this? Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away, and that's aimed into the middle. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. It's gone for a throw-in. Mohamed Salah. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Barcola. That's good play. Hernandez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw-in. And here's Barcola, an instinctive delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's managed to get rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. Hernandez. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. And that is out of play. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi wins the duel this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, super ball. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouameni. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi powering forward here. And he shoots! That's really well cleared. Messi. Now it's Dybala. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Hakimi cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Van Dijk goes forward. Mbappe is herring after that one. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dybala is the guilty party there. Hernandez. And it's Bellingham. Picked up Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rudiger can get it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Rice. Martinelli with the clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Walking through the gates.
That gets things going for the second half.
Jeff, Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. And he's in on this, having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in, but he's made sure that's not getting through.
Martinelli really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Quality ball. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And smartly reclaimed. Hernandez. And here's Martinelli. Some really good ball movement. And Dybala! Oh, that's lovely from Dybala! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough arrives at last! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Bruno Fernandes. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivery from Dybala. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Bruno Fernandes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez chasing after it. Hernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Jeff, Chiba have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Reinders. Played back in. This might spell danger. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. Martinelli. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Mbappe. Number 9,
Szoboszlai.
Number 29, Abdullah. Coming on the field, number 21.
Passes coming off in quick succession
Number
here.
30.
He's well positioned. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Sticks it away. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kvaratskhelia! It's off target and by quite a way. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saliba attempts a clearance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a great position here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. Rafinha. Oh, this is... Rafinha! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And a trademark... And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Security staff
So
to
a
each block.
dramatic game
Please report to the
decided
staff
in its
room
very
immediately.
last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Ireland.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. Mbappe. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Oh no, this does not look good. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now, he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Martinelli! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Martinelli. Short changes him with that pass. And now the breakaway. Ireland, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he lines up a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And they're quick to get it back. Rafinha. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. That's a sharp pass. Ireland are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Goal, Ireland! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Ireland have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the oh, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Now it's Rooney. Good read, needed to be. Looking to play him in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's Dembele. O'Shea makes the interception. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Ball swung in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's cut it out. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Ireland go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
That CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ireland different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what a mistake! And he's gone looking for safety. Well, they could break here. Gehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ireland have a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Number 11.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes chips it through. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Chips it through. Showing good feet. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Robson turns back here, probably the best option. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been cleared.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. And the keeper's got it again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Park Ji-sung, and he's away, and the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ireland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Robson, and he's certain... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try! In he goes again. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, that's a key interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Quality ball. Floated through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Robson, that's a lovely, neat pass. Always onto this. He's found the way through. Decent chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. That's really well manoeuvred. Cantona, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Berbatov. Danger averted for now. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And he shoots! It's there! Deep into injury time! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mind...
And that's it. Ireland can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Berbatov claiming the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out wide. And that was asking just too much of him. Stood up well to him there. McNair. And he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
Robson! Goal, Ireland! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ireland penetrate first. It is a truly pressure. He's going for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's Park Ji-suk. Somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Ireland are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Defending was strong and firm. Not the most accurate pass. And they've got a throw. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
Ireland finding their passes. Aimed beyond the defence. McNair. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee's given a throw. Ronaldinho. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Park Ji-sung! And That wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rooney. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ball comes in, and that is expertly dealt with. Ireland are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's been cut out, well played. And he's quick to snatch it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that is a routine catch.
Rooney has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Rooney. Pinches it off him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Take this opportunity to pay
So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Ireland go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Ireland's definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Robson is there, and he can pick it up. Darren Fletcher. Robson. Now, can they get him all? And Berbatov! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Fletcher! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That has not gone well. And here's Berbatov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's been played through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Swept in. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
The less said about that pass, the better. And it's Bradley. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Donnelly. He's played it long. Rooney chasing after it. Not the most accurate pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Berbatov, and he welcomes it in. Shot a goal!
Substitution in progress.
Ireland have their second corner now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And back to the keeper they go. Ireland still ahead by the game's only goal. Knocks it into space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quick look, then plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ireland clearly now in lead preservation mode. Robson. Ireland close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's got the beating of his man.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? O'Shea gets it away. Cleared without complication. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bit. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him, but with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So that's got things underway. Now it's Sneijder! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Juan gets across to intercept that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Batistuta. That has been cut short. Kaka. Short changes him with that pass. Mateus. Zanetti. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance to deliver.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Di Lorenzo. And it's McTominay. McTominay, tidy with his distribution. Can he get on the end of this? First quarter of an hour gone. It'll be a throw-in. Mateus. Schneider. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafael Leao tries looking up for options on the left. Threads one in. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaka. Quality ball. Batistuta. Elmas. Mateus wins the duel this time. And this is Batistuta. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
McTominay. Now Elmas. McTominay. And it's Spinazzola. And it's McTominay. Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Batistuta. The ball goes in. Cleared away. Schneider goes short. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shifted it to the flank. Now he's got space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Spinazzola. Now McTominay. Distributed tidily. Di Lorenzo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kaká gets good distance on it.
Ireland can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That'll be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played in deep, big header! Di Lorenzo is flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. And it's Di Lorenzo. Now it's McTominay. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
2 added minutes has been
McTominay
indicated.
really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nice interception, well timed. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Ireland can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Ireland carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Spinazzola. Elmas. Now McTominay. And it's Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo going full steam down the flank. Takes a shot! Spinazzola. Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká. Very nicely done. Batistuta, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Di Lorenzo. Baresi is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Kaká. Schneider caresses it through. Real chance! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Ireland are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lobotka played out to the left flank, and it's Spinazzola. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Batistuta. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good take in a good area. Batistuta, and he shoots! McTominay has got himself a free kick.
Substitution.
And they win it back again. Lobotka. Out to the left it goes. Spinazzola. Ribery absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's run loose here. Out to the right. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Looking for options for movement. And it's going to be another corner. Lukaku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Into the last quarter of an hour. Di Lorenzo. And this is Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
And it's Ribery. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rafael Leao is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ireland can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kaká. Ramani kept his eye on it, and he's there. Di Lorenzo. And no, he's seen through all of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Kaká. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
4 added minutes has
3-0
been indicated.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Zanetti. He is through here. He's had a shot! McTominay. And Anguissa. And the referee brings it to a close. Ireland pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Batistuta. Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ireland's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.